I'm Ty Ojula, and today we're going to be talking about baseball in Japan. Interesting stuff. History of baseball in Japan. The first teams appeared in 1872. It's a long time ago. The games began to get more popular in the 1870s and 1880s. A lot of fans started filing into those stadiums. High school, college, and university teams were started in the early 1900s. So, getting that organized, ball going on. Professional baseball began in the 1920s. Excuse me. Wallace Yona Mine brought the United States and Japan together post-World War II. Yona Mine played one season for the 49ers in the NFL. He was the first Japanese player to play in the NFL. He played for the Yomiuri Giants from 1951 to 1960, creating cultural bonds between the U.S. and Japan. And a lot of people in Japan did not like that he was in the United States playing for the NFL because they were very upset about what the United States did to them in World War II. So the Japanese people didn't like him that much after he did that, but he demonstrated hustle and hard base running in Japan, which was unheard of at the time.
Mr. Ojula, you're going to have to speak up. We can't hear you back here.
And he became a good advisor for the two nations. Focus in Japan is always on the team, not on individuals. Japanese players exhibit team spirit and will stay with the team for a long period of time, unlike American players who go where the big contracts are, like Devontae Adams. And they just, real team players. They're not really focused on their stats. Just with the longevity of their career with the one team, like Ichiro did with the Seattle Mariners. Just a real class guy, full class act. Japanese players see their team as a family, and players can never disrespect the manager. Japanese players like sacrifice bunting and moving runners on base, playing a lot of small ball. They're not going for the home run like Prince Fielder. They're going for the little base hit. A Japanese team has won 5 Little League World Series and has been a runner-up 3 times, which is very interesting. A lot of success over there, just beating up on the American teams in the Little League World Series like every year. Japan has the National High School Championship, and it is a nationwide tournament. It is invite only, and roughly 50,000 fans come to watch this high school baseball tournament, which is pretty unheard of. The All Japan University Championship is played annually, so it's pretty cool. They have a all-star team for Japan universities. They're good. Anywho, Japan's love for baseball, discipline, hard work, and team effort in the game of baseball is what they are about. Definitely hustling for every play. Every player has their own unique cheer, and team colors are widely represented. Lively atmosphere and boisterous spirit of Japanese fans make the game take off with the popularity of it. So, as you can see, the fans really come and have a good time. Some fans don't even know what's going on in the game of baseball in Japan, but they just want to have a good time and be with their friends at the game. So I found that pretty interesting. I wanted to do this project on Japan because I like players in the MLB like Shohei Ohtani, Ichiro, or Yusei Kikuchi, who are great players, and I wanted to see how their different country prepared them professionally for the MLB or playing professionally in their own country. Japan has similar, like I said before, routes to playing professionally with elementary, high school, and collegiate baseball. One thing about Japan, though, is they don't nearly get the same revenue that MLB teams earn. The most expensive Japanese team earns 1/3 of the cheapest MLB team, which is the Yomiuri Giants, bringing in an income of $100 million yearly. They get revenue from TV and media and marketing. Advertisements of vehicles bring in a lot of money for Japan. Key characteristic to Japanese players, like I said before, very loyal to their clubs. All these events of these players build a culture in Japan that allows younger players to get hooked on wanting to play and try and make it professionally, which is very interesting. So for the opportunities in getting a job in the sports world of Japan and baseball, you could definitely be an umpire, but not being from there, your calls would be different than an MLB umpire. I don't know how the fans would take that. That also happened to an umpire going over there. He didn't have a lot of success, but that's an option. Being a coach over there is an option, and playing professionally is an option. Something that I would do, since those are really viable options for me in my life right now. I think I would work my way up, like from low up in the organization, and then one day maybe try to be the owner of it or be a general manager. But thank you for listening to my presentation on baseball in Japan, and I hope you have a good day.